I'm meeting people who refuse to take no for an answer when it came to chasing their dreams, like our next guest, actor Glynn Turman. For over 6 decades, the Emmy winner has established himself as one of the most versatile and sought-after talents in Hollywood, with huge stars like Don Cheadle, Matthew McConaughey, Viola Davis, and Steven Spielberg scrambling to work with him. Glynn has over 170 acting credits in TV shows and movies. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Fargo, The Wire, How Stella Got Her Groove Back, A Different World, and the groundbreaking movie Cooley High, where he started it all as the iconic character Preach. And he recently added model to his resume after Beyoncé personally asked Glynn to be the face of her Ivy Park denim collection. Today, at 76 years young, Glynn is busier than ever, recently starring alongside Jane Fonda, Rita Moreno, Lily Tomlin, and Sally Field in the movie 80 for Brady. And now, he is being celebrated as the national treasure that he is, as the subject of a new documentary about his life. It's called The Legend of Glynn Turman, which covers his remarkable career, including his first role at the young age of 12 opposite Louis Gossett Jr., Ruby Dee, and Sidney Poitier in the original Broadway production of A Raisin in the Sun, which he says was life-changing. Take a look.
Sidney Poitier played had a major influence on me coming up. He was a man that was every night I'm calling daddy, and who's calling me son. And I'm looking up to in this storybook world. And he was bigger than life in that I could go next door and watch him on the screen doing Porgy and Bess or something, and then come in time for my cue to the theater right next door to where the movie is playing, and run on stage, and here's that man.
Wow. Please welcome the legend himself, Emmy-winning actor Glynn Turman! Well, how are you? Oh my God, thank you. The pleasure is mine. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, hello there, cowboy.
Well, howdy, ma'am.
First of all, it's so much to talk to. Congratulations, you've won your 3rd NAACP Image Award for your work on Queen Sugar.
Queen Sugar, yeah.
I think it's your manager that said you are busier than ever. They're calling this your Glennaissance.
Right.
Beyonce's got her Renaissance. This is your Glennaissance.
Right.
I guess I didn't realize, there you are, this little kid, 12 years old, on Broadway stage. Yeah. First of all, look at you. I mean, that's a legend in the making. How is it when you start off with, these icons? Yeah. Ruby, Sidney Poitier, Louis Gossett, and you're this kid. That sets the bar high very early. You talk about that.
Yeah, that set the bar. That gives you a sense of responsibility that, you don't even ask for, but that's where you land, you know.
Describe that responsibility you felt then.
Well, the young lady who wrote this play, A Raisin in the Sun, was a young lady by the name of Lorraine Hansberry. And this is in 1959.
Wow.
And some of the topics that she covered in this production were a myriad of issues, from women's rights, from abortion rights, from the African diaspora, so many issues, that this one play tackled.
So you're a baby and you're taking this all in, and then your career explodes with a movie that is a national treasure, Cooley High. Cooley High. Okay, there's so many questions. There's so many questions. The first one is, do you cry like the rest of us? I can watch it today and I cry like I did the first time I saw it. What was it, not just about the score, but the story?
It showed a part of our journey as a black people that we were proud to share with the rest of the world. It shows that the gangsters in the show, in the hood, were people that we knew.
They were from the same area.
They were from the same area. They had mothers, they had fathers, they had brothers, and so that they were not just who the news media portrayed them to be.
You know, which is what you going back to the documentary, that's so much of your show, whether it's Queen Sugar, Different World, you humanize the stories of black people, not as a monolith.
Yes, right.
Not as a monolith, but our story. You also get very personal in this documentary, talking about, at the time, your marriage to Aretha Franklin, somebody that became very near and dear to me. And you say that even after your marriage ended, you remained friends.
Absolutely.
Remained friends.
Absolutely.
You know what? You were at her bedside the day before she passed away in 2018. For you to reveal and go back and look at your whole life, what is that like?
Well, first of all, in this part of the story in particular, to be blessed enough to have people in my life who allowed my journey to be unencumbered. For instance, that young lady sitting up there, my wife, Joanne.
I have something for you because I knew you were going to be here. You've been married how many years now?
32, 33.
32, 33 years. Well, it took you how long to propose?
Took me 10 years to
10 years to propose. Wait, and the best part of the story is, what was she doing when you proposed?
She was reading, she was in bed, she had her hair in rollers. She was in bed and she was thumbing through a magazine. And I came in the house, and for some reason, I just opened my mouth, and Tamron, these words came out of my mouth. Will you marry me? I didn't say, I don't know how they were formed, but they came out. And she said, get down on your knee. And I got down on my knee. She said, say it again. And I got down on the one knee and I said, will you marry me?
Oh, and she said yes.
She said
and
yes.
It's your birthday, so I got you a little something. I'm gonna walk over here.